Francisco 49ers. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 20, 21. Here we go. Slam. Shit. 21. Here we go.
A run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call it a 4-yard gain on first down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. There's Garoppolo to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Oh, nice move. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Lance. And his throw is incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 46.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Off the play fake. Murray sliding out of the pocket. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Garoppolo now. James has got it, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Switch.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But now it's third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Lance. Being chased out left. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
22's coming, 22's coming, Mike. Hey, let's get this. Mike's 22.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
He don't want it. Mike's 22. Hey, watch the leg. Mike 22.
Now Lance again.
Here we go.
Flushed out right. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Set to return it. Here's Moore. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Back to throw. Murray. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Garoppolo going to get this off to Mostert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And some room to roam now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. These two teams all tied after one.
21.
This is Mostert. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Here's Mostert. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 65. Check. No.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And Gold is able to put it through, and they take the lead here now at 10 to 7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
7 yards, the pickup there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Omaha.
Operating from the gun. Murray flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rico Gafford, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Oh, a good return up past the 30 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
From midfield, here's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Off play action, Murray.
Let him know.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ace. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the back.
Off the play fake, Murray. Flush to his right. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Mike. Green.
Hey, watch Sam.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And Daniels has it over the middle. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
54 is Mike. Check. 54. Watch 54. Danny.
Off play action, Murray. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Darrell Daniels, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here's Richie James on the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Another big-time play there by Malcolm Butler. And let's face it, we can't say interception and Malcolm Butler without thinking back to Super Bowl 49 and his tremendous pick of Russell Wilson. 4 picks for Tennessee last year. That tied his career high.
Off the play fake, Murray. Dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Off play action, Murray. They'll roll him out right.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And a nice gain at 21 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Murray. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins as the first half is winding down. And the Cards want to extend their lead here just before halftime. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now James returning. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Throwing on first down is Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Right there, 54 Mike. I got him. Kill. Shit. Motion.
Off the play fake. Murray. Flushed out right. Murray fighting. Lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Again, it's Mostert. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Mostert. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that will set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Check line 54. Line 54. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Fred Warner, first-time All-Pro in 2020, in on the stop defensively. 2nd down and another run with Edmonds. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Off play action. Murray rolling to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a run now with Kittle. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Mike 54. Biggest. Hey, watch this, watch this. Omaha. Easy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Rico Gafford, 98 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call, even more credit for how they executed it.
Here's James. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He'll swing this out to Mostert. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
22's coming, Mike. 21. Go ahead.
Garoppolo again. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. On play action, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Daniels. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Now here's a throw that's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 27, Murray. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. It's Daniels. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. First down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyle Murray taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off at the 40. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Garoppolo steps away. And now here is another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Check, check. Watch the before. Watch the before. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Just keeping the play alive. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Check three. Right there, 54 Mike. Here we go.
Here's Murray.
Here I come again.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And did the offense get it back? They did at the 1-yard line. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Second down, here's Mostert again. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On second down, Mostert.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 110 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go. Here we
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hey, man, watch the boot. Watch.
Sermon now on 1st and 10. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Sermon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now a give to Mostert running right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Daniels. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Forced out to his left. Steps away to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
Check 26, check 26.
From the gun, Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, TeWhyTry's. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door.
Do what we do. Do what we do.
They can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
That's what I do.
They're going to run this with a tight end. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he gets this up past the 30. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.